everybody, welcome to another vlog on the bike. I've just been doing some green laning and that video will be up before this one, but I had an absolute blast. I've managed to find a couple of green lanes local to me. I haven't been on both of them, I just went on one of them, and I tell you what, absolute laugh. Right laugh it was. I didn't want to push my luck. I ran up and down it a couple of times because I enjoyed it, but I felt like I was peeing the local residents off a little bit because I went up about 6 times. Just to sort of see how the bike would feel on a proper green lane, one that wasn't too gnarly. I had tried one before and I managed to get about halfway down it and then bottled it because it was a steep incline, and I wasn't prepared to try that out. But this one did scare me at the beginning with the rather large boulders and rocks that you first had to get over, but there's another one there, there's another green lane there. Shall I have a go on this one? Am I just pushing my luck? So yeah, this is a little green lane and it just goes up over there, and I remember seeing a video on this one, so I'm going to give this one a go. So let's put it in gravel mode. I was going to try without traction control when I was in it before, but what it does is with the gravel mode on, it just gives me a bit more confidence. The back wheel doesn't want to slip out as much. Gives you just enough to give it a bit. So here we are on this little green lane here on the way home. Just goes up here. I'm soaked as well because I've been going through some muddy puddles. So let's go through some more anyway while we're at it. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, yeah. But I was really started to get concerned about taking such a heavy bike on these lanes, but these ones are actually okay. I'm not sure I'd want to go on a more technical one. I would worry if I got stuck I wouldn't be able to get out. I'd have to be with someone to offer some muscle. This is a nice one. The good thing is, once you're actually on the green lane, Google Maps actually maps out a route for you. You just can't see them to use on Google Maps. You need a proper OS software. And I'm looking into those. I've tried a couple. But with these new tyres, the Dunlop Trailmax Raids, it just means I can do things like this now without worrying too much. That was fun. I was not expecting to do that on the way home. Anyway, onward. I love this bike. It's a do-it-all bike, isn't it? It just, like, I mean, I know it's heavy. It's not really designed to do things like that, but putting that set of tyres on it, putting a set of tyres on it like that, and away you go. That has improved my confidence. It feels way better than the road bias tyres that it had on it before. And yeah, I mean, a 50-50 tyre that feels better on the road than the original tyres that it had on it. Interesting. So yeah, the Trailmax Raids, they're just very good. So if you're into, I mean, to be honest with you, if you're not going to do any green laning and you just want to make your bike look really cool, they're perfect for that. Really perfect. But they double up as very good road tyres and very good off-road tyres if you're not going to be doing extreme stuff like me, where I'm going to just be going when I find with a little bum, oh, I can have a little buzz down now. Because it's tiring with this off-road, because you're constantly battling the balance, you do feel it at low speeds, so there's definitely that. But otherwise, fun, absolute bloody gorgeous fun. So if these last me a summer, doing some green laning, I am going to be a happy lad. Because I think that's the only thing is some people said about the longevity of them, saying that they let's turn traction control off, we don't need that on now. Saying that they don't last particularly long, so we'll see. I imagine it's going to rip through that rear quite quickly. A big torquey engine on it, but it's not the most, you know, it's only 100 brake horsepower, but it is torquey. It is torquey indeed. Hope you can hear me okay through my noisy LS2. I've actually ordered the Pioneer 2 because I've got the Pioneer and it's a lovely little helmet, but I abused the hell out of this helmet. It did not get looked after, and a few bits are proving to be a bit worn out, to say the least. I love these roads. So yeah, I've ordered the LS2 Pioneer 2, and apparently it's on back order, so I'm in no rush. That's the helmet I want. It wasn't massively expensive with the visor insert, the anti-fog visor insert. I think came to about £150. But this helmet only cost me 60 quid. So to get 2 years out of it, yeah, I'm laughing. Lovely roads along here. Lads or ladies, don't know. Don't be. Should not say lads. It could be ladies. I put a post up on Instagram of my MT-01 the other day, looking very, very sweet indeed. And I said on the post on my Instagram and my Facebook, because not everybody resides on Instagram, not everybody resides on Facebook, I put on there saying that when I ride the V-STROM, I forget about the MT-01 and how good the MT-01 is, and I shouldn't do that. But when I get back onto the MT-01, I remember its quirks and how much I love that bike again. The V-STROM just feels, it just does everything. I mean, being able to do what I've just done, I wouldn't have, obviously there's no way I could do that on the MT-01, I would be stuck. But the differences in bike are just so varied and so different. That's the beauty of having two bikes. I mean, obviously I could live with the V-STROM the whole time. I could, it's a do-it-all bike, and it handles well, it's quick enough. But I need that MT-01 to just be silly on and make silly noises. It just gives me grin factor every time I turn the throttle. It's not massively fast, but it just feels so good. It just feels so good. And until you've ridden one, you don't really know. And obviously, also with these bikes is the MT-01, you're not gonna it isn't a fast bike. It doesn't do, you know, it doesn't do silly speeds. In fact, this is probably a faster bike than the military one, but it's the way it feels for me. The way that bike feels, the way it looks, that's all I need. Oh, look at those views, people. I forget how much of a beautiful part of the world I live in. Somerset. Land of the scrumpy and the cidery and stuff and things. I think that's another green lane up there. There is quite a few, but they're just few and far between. So, you know, there's like occasionally you'll see one. These guys go past because they want to be much faster than me. Go on, mate. He's obviously not going to bother because of that van. Sounds good, doesn't it, that V4 on that Aprilia. Oh, it's so nice. It's such a beautiful day as well. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's very few, far between green lanes in Somerset. They're sort of dotted around everywhere. So I've joined the TRF and I can see the map now. I can see where all the green lanes are. And there's a few around my area. Like I said, I found 2 up the road from me, which is nice. I can ride up there, I can have a bit of fun riding through those. I don't need to find loads and have a full day doing it. I'm quite happy bimbling along a few. That's enough for me. On that note, people, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on about stuff and things. And if this is your first time watching the channel, do give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.